Hey, what's happening? I'm Dan Robb, I'm a life coach, and would you like to have the ability to give a speech in public through hundreds of people or even your coworkers or maybe family, friend, anybody? Would you like to be able to stand in front of people and give a presentation and not feel like it's going to kill you? Yeah, well, I get it. I've been there. In fact, I've suffered from the fear of public speaking for many years, and my career even demanded that I be in front of people, and yet I had this fear. And it just seemed that no matter how much preparation, learning the material, even memorizing and practicing, going over and over, all those things, it just didn't help. And the fear still was there. And I'd like to help you out today, and I'm going to share a couple of tips that I use to help me conquer that fear of public speaking. And number one, the most important thing to do is to visualize your speech before you give it. And this is so important because how you picture yourself and your imagination is exactly how it's going to happen in that speech. So you can either use your God-given imagination for something good, as in, hey, something positive, seeing yourself be your very best and not stumbling over your words. Or you can use it to scare yourself. And I mean that seriously. I mean, all I have to do for me to scare myself is just think of sharks and swimming pools, and I'm terrified. I mean, it's just how it goes. But it used to be I was afraid of what other people thought of me. And so my fear of public speaking really, it was a fear to be in front of people, but it was also a fear of what I thought that they thought about me. So really, what was it really about? It was about I didn't like who I was. And because I didn't like who I was, then I just felt nobody else was going to like what I had to say. And you know what? I was right. It was true. So use your imagination for something positive. And that leads into number two, and that is fall in love with who you are. Because if you don't like you, hey, standing in front of people, and they all have that look, you know what I'm saying. When you ever give a presentation, you look out at people and you think, wow, if people could only see what they look like. Here's the deal, and my dog's in the back, I love that. Just fall in love with who you are. When you start to fall in love with who you are and how God has made you, then it doesn't matter what other people are going to think. And besides, other people's opinions are really none of our business. Those two are very critical, and then that leads into, yes, you do need to practice, yes, you do need to memorize, but if you can get the first two down, and that is the power of your imagination and how you visualize that speech and presentation going, and also loving who you are, then the other two are they're gonna just make you just a better public speaker, and it's gonna help give you that confidence. Look, you'll never really lose any the butterflies. You'll never lose those technically, but you can get in that moment and go, I can do this. I know I'll just step into the moment and do it. And you can do that very, very easily. Yes, practice will help. Yes, experience will help. But loving who you are and who you're meant to be is going to help you be even more comfortable in your own skin, because that's really what the fear of public speaking is about. I'm Dan Robb, I'm a life coach, and hey, thanks so much for watching. Please click the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, do whatever. Hey, you're an awesome, powerful individual, capable of so much. I believe in you.